Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the videos, welcome back to a brand new Florida series. My name's Ben, this is Rachel if you're new here, if you're old here, thank you for returning. So this wait has been a long wait for us. Fortunately, last year we were very spoiled and we got to go to Florida 3 times.
In 12 months, yeah.
In 12 months. Reason being, that's just not the norm for us, that's just not the way we roll. That was a very unique series of events because the year before was COVID, which meant we couldn't go anywhere, everyone was in lockdown, all of that nonsense. So we got to save quite a bit of money by not going away. So when we were able to go away, we went away, and like I say, we went to Florida 3 times, and that hit us to a certain standard, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then we got back from our last trip, and 8 months have gone by where we've had to wait for this trip, but we're here now, all's good, we're ready to roll. So the eagle-eyed viewers amongst you will realise that we're actually starting the vlog from our house this time. Ordinarily we'll be starting the vlog from the car, about hour and a half into a car journey, about an hour away from Manchester Airport. That's because normally we fly from Manchester Airport, whereas this time we're getting to fly from Birmingham Airport, and if you can't tell by our lovely accents, we're actually from Birmingham. So instead of a 2-hour commute up to the airport, we've got a 10-minute commute up to the airport, which just means that, yeah, we get to start the day a little bit later, we get a bit of a lie-in, we get to feel a little bit fresh, and we get to start the vlog here instead of starting the vlog in a car about, like I say, an hour and a half into the car journey, because there's no way at 5 AM, which was our usual get-up time, we're going to be starting the vlog. I mean, we're not really morning people anyway. We can just about talk to each other at 5 AM, let alone talk to the vlog. So yeah, it's nice to start the vlog earlier. It's about 10 to 8 now, and we're both feeling, pretty fresh. We're feeling pretty good about it. So this trip, a lot of exciting things. We're flying from Birmingham, as I've already mentioned. We're flying into Melbourne, which does mean that we have to get about an hour and 20-minute Uber ride from Melbourne into, well, a Universal. That's where we're going to be stopping for our first 4 nights.
4 nights, yeah.
4 nights we're stopping at Universal Dockside. Going to be doing all the fun stuff that there is to do there at Universal. Horror Nights is going to be a big one. We're very much looking forward to that. We're still pretty new to Horror Nights.
Second time.
Yeah, it's weird to say. A lot of you Horror Nights and Universal veterans out there will be like, oh my god, new. But yeah, this is our second time at Horror Nights. Very excited though. Once we've done Universal, we're going to be moving over to Disney World. We're going to be checking into Pop Century for
7 nights.
7 nights, and then we'll be checking out of Pop, and we're going to be checking into Wilderness Lodge for 3 nights, which is going to end the holiday on a really nice kind of like, bit of a bang, something to look forward to. Highlights, we always have some kind of like a few special little nights, special little days planned. Horror Nights will be one. Obviously we've got Horror Nights tickets. Rachel's a huge Stranger Things fan, her best TV programme, so we were really looking forward to, well, we were hoping they were going to be doing Horror Nights last year for when we went, but they didn't. Rachel was really kind of gutted about that.
Yeah.
But this year it announced, big thumbs up, looking forward to that. We have got Save at the Savannah, but you can do at Animal Kingdom. Basically you get to go onto the Savannah, like a private little tour, you get to have some wine. We'll show you, it does look very nice though. We've also got Tron, brand new to us. Big one as well is Happily Ever After. And as you can see, we are fans. Happily Ever After, yeah, we are fans. I don't think we've ever shown this before. Like I said, we've never really started the vlog from our house, but this is just our little Disney/Universal wall memory maker. We've just got, yeah, memories and what have you. This is when we went to Mickey's Not So Scary, dressed as Carl and Ellie. This was the Wild Africa trek, very similar to what we're going to do on Save the Savannah. You go onto the safari at Animal Kingdom, privately guided tour. These are our pins. We are a sucker for some pins. Universal pins are looking pretty bare at the moment. Like I say, we're still fairly new to Universal and all of the goodness that comes with that, but we'll be adding to that this trip. But with all that being said, introductions out of the way, formalities out of the way, let's get on with what we're all here for, and that's a good Florida travel day. Let's go. I think she's getting that back out now.
I only need to go in a small way.
Hey. Thank you. Bye. I do love a good duty free, not because we really ever buy anything actually in duty free, but because when you're in duty free, for me, that's very much real. It's holiday time, you're on your way, reality's setting in, it's happening, people. That's fine. Starting after travel day with a traditional, actually this wasn't a traditional, it was a large breakfast, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I usually go for a traditional, but I'm feeling particularly hungry, so I went for a large. Rachel's gone for a little muffin with a couple of hash browns. I always feel better once we've got into the departure lounge and had something to eat, because I know there's not really anything else that can go wrong at this point. Is that, I mean, beforehand a lot of stuff can go wrong. Check-in, queues getting to the airport, taxi breaking down, delays anywhere, but yeah, anything could go wrong. But now we've got through the security and we're in the departure lounge, we've eaten, we're good. It's currently coming up to 10 past 10, our flight's at
11:30.
yeah, so we've 11:30 flight, so when do we go down? About 15, 20 minutes, half an hour?
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, so we're just going to chill here for a bit. We'll go over to Smith's, get some snacks, but good. Breathe. It's actually been a while, since probably about 4 or 5 years since we flew from Birmingham Airport. This is brand new, this huge Starbucks. There's like a Soho coffee hut here as well in the middle, which is brand new. New things. Like I said, we usually fly from Manchester or Heathrow. We'd love to fly from Birmingham every time, but there's like one flight to Florida a week out of this airport, which you wouldn't expect because it's the second city. But yeah, so there's one flight to Florida a week. It's really hard to time it up with the days, so most of the time we end up having to fly from Manchester or Heathrow. But enough of that, we're heading over to WH Smith, because is it even a travel day if you don't horrifically overspend on salty and sugary snacks? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Galaxy, Maltesers, ooh, crazy sour Skittles. Give me that plain snacks. Milky Bar. It's weird. 1 minute you're just looking around Smith's, the next minute you're on a phone call. No idea, but heading down now, gate 45. It's not that bad, I can see the line there, but they make it like as if like the plane's gone, it's flashing red, like final call, and you're like...
It's like 40 minutes before it takes off as well.
Here's our little TUI flight. Dreammaker, that's a cool name. I've never seen the engines opened up like that. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm going to put my case up first.
Very fortunate with the seating situation here on the flight. It's very empty. I don't think we've ever been on a flight and it's this empty. We know it's empty because we were virtually the last ones on, so we knew that when we were getting on, if there's any seats available, it was going to remain available. But there's obviously no one here. Or, as you can see there, so it's a pity it's not like this on the way back, because if it was like this on the way back, I'd be stretched out across there asleep. But I bet on the way back we're going to be like...
Putting your seatbelt on is easy. Simply clip it together, then adjust it by pulling on the strap.
touchdown. 8 hours and 50-minute flight. Yeah, it was a really quick flight. Although the time, well, it was a quick flight, it dragged for me personally because the films were awful. TUI seriously up your movie game because there was nothing there to watch. I started to watch Mad Max. Don't know whether you've ever seen it. Terrible. Watched it for an hour, ended up turning it off. So because I had no movies to watch, it dragged for me. But we got here now. We're just going to wait for an Uber just outside. Literally, as soon as you come out of the terminal, isn't it? There's like a taxi rank. So we'll get an Uber, and then we've got an hour and a half-ish drive over to Universal Studios. It's the only bummer about flying into Melbourne is that this side you've got, like I say, about an hour and a half commute to International Drive, Disney, wherever it may be. But yeah, we'll get that now and just literally just fly over there. Yeah, so we've just come outside now to the taxi and limo pickup spot. But yeah, Rachel's made a good point. We just wanted to quickly touch up on how quickly it was to get through the baggage claim and the customs here at Melbourne. Literally, what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, 15 minutes for bags and then we walked through customs.
Yeah, really impressive. I suppose because we're used to flying into Orlando and it's a massive airport and you are going to get a lot more of a delay with picking up your bags and getting through security. But it was just really refreshing to have.
And our flight was half empty.
Yes, I suppose that is a big help as well. But yeah, we are 1 minute away for our Uber driver, so let's do it.
Heavy!
Excellent, thank you. Well, the rain really done us over there. Ended up taking about an hour and 50.
Here's the map for you guys. We're in the lobby right now. You guys will move in Tower 110 floor.
Okay.
To get to Tower 1 from the lobby, you guys will go down the hallway, okay?
Okay.
That's perfect. Thanks so much for your help.
Thank you.
We did have a real touch of luck with the room. We only paid for a standard room, didn't we? We got to reception. Girl was really nice. We were talking to her and she asked if we wanted a room high or low, didn't she?
Yeah.
And we just said, higher, please. And she said, yeah, that's no problem. She said, and I'll also upgrade you to a studio.
A suite.
A suite.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just paid for a standard, but we got upgraded to a suite, which was a absolute bonus, I think. So with the suite, I mean, so you get your 2 queens here as standard in a normal. This is pretty much what we was expecting.
This little area, isn't it?
But yeah, we've got the little kitchenette area, so what, fridge, microwave, and just, you know, sink and what have you there, and little table. Yeah, that's really cool. And then, oh, there's another room here.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you get 2 rooms in a little suite, don't you?
Yeah.
Wow,
nice.
it's dark though. Oh, that's better. Yeah, so you get 2 rooms.
That's nice.
We can put the cases here. Just put them on the bed and we can
Little wardrobe.
live out the cases. Because that is something that we did remember from our last stop at Universal. This is only our actual second time ever stopping at Universal. Last year we stopped at Cabana Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we kind of decided that we didn't know how to pack for Universal because you're only here for 3-4 nights. You don't unpack fully. You kind of just live out of your case. But what we've done this time is what we're wearing for Universal we put on top.
Yes.
So we don't have to, you know, kind of completely unpack or just live out of our case. So we remembered from last year. And then yeah, just so you still got like the his and her. Is that what they call them? His and her sinks. Yeah, me, a Ben. And then yeah, still it doesn't matter. The tub situation just isn't cutting it for me. I like a bath. I do like a bath, and the tubs in the hotels in Disney and Universal just aren't it, are they? You need to go to a villa or something for a nice tub. But still, yeah, really nice. I like the giant surfboard they have here. The theming's always so good. So this is Surfside, and well, there's 2, isn't there? The Surfside and Dockside. They're both.
We're in Dockside.
Yeah, they're both endless. The hotel's endless summer, but
Endless
it's
summer,
kind of split into two. So you got one side called Dockside and the other side's called Surfside. But they're both kind of this surfer-themed hotel. But yeah, awesome. What a little bonus here. We've never had anything like that. We've never had any
We
kind
were
of...
literally talking about it about a week ago, saying we'd never been upgraded.
Yeah, because we watch so many vlogs and where people are just like, oh, even on flights, we were upgraded to business and whatever. We're like, it's never happened to us. We've never been upgraded. And the view's just a standard view. I don't think there's anything special. This is the reception down here.
I think so, yeah.
But, so we figured, as we've got this dining table, we thought we'd put it to some good use and order out. So we're gonna Uber Eat some food, but if we're being completely honest, we were gonna be Uber Eating something anyway. The table's just enabling us. So. Yeah, we're gonna go down to reception. We're gonna Uber Eat some food. While we're down there and we're waiting, Rachel wants to head into the shop because she wants to get a Horror Nights t-shirt. Her Horror Nights outfit very much planned on getting this t-shirt, didn't it? So
Yes.
when we were checking in, Rachel was already eyeballing the shop up and seeing the t-shirt that she wanted to get. We'll go down and get that. We'll show you around the lobby as well a little bit because we didn't really get to show you much. It was pretty hectic when we came in. There's a few people, I don't know whether there was a coach load of people getting off, but there was a few people in there. It was a bit manic, but we'll go down there now, show you the lobby. So here's the main lobby. All of the Universal hotels have a Starbucks in, which I think is a really nice touch, and Rachel likes to take advantage of that on some of her park mornings. You got these huge, what are these, Rachel? What are they? Tree trunks? I want to say tree trunks, but I don't think they are.
That could be driftwood.
Driftwood.
Yeah.
Driftwood. I knew you were here for a reason. And then we've got the Universal store over there, which Rachel will be heading over into in a minute. And then, yeah, this is the reception. This is where you check in. Still a few people here. It was really busy earlier, but as you can expect with the Universal Hotel, a lot of people checking in, a lot of people coming back from the parks. She was really panicking about this t-shirt, guys, for about a month before we came out. You got it?
Yeah.
Good stuff. There you go, see, we're all good. We didn't have to pay $30 to have it shipped to the UK.
I was a bit worried they were going to run out.
There is a lot of really cool Halloween 2023 merch around. There's a hoodie. They've thought of everything, haven't they? Oh yeah, excellent. Oh, look at that! I like the mugs.
Yeah.
With that kind of design. Yeah. Got the goods.
Got the goods.
Let's get out of here. We didn't realise when we first got into the room, but we just realised that we got given these little plastic plates, little disposable plates. Look at this little sale we've got going on here. We've got our McDonald's on black plastic disposable plates. So this is us.
Oh, no, they lost it.
Oh yeah, we've hit that wall, haven't we? Yeah, the Uber driver did take about 20 minutes all in all to collect the food and get it to us, and in that time when we were down in reception we hit that wall. You know the wall I'm talking about. Everybody knows that wall who's come from the UK to Florida with that jet lag. Around about 9 PM Florida time, you just hit that wall and your head just goes and you almost feel drunk.
Yeah.
You literally almost feel drunk. It's such a weird sensation. It's such hard jet lag, and we hit it down there when we was in that reception waiting for the Uber driver to come. And while we were down there waiting for the Uber driver to come, Pasha and Josie came over and said hello to us. Thanks for coming over and saying hi to us, guys. We're really good to have them talk to you, and appreciate you coming over and saying that you watch the vlogs and
Sorry
you
that
enjoy
we were
it.
zombies.
Yeah, sorry that we weren't really level-headed and with it. Like I said, we explained to you that we've hit that wall and it's travel day, and you understood. You were you were cool about it, but apologies about that. But yeah, thanks for coming over and saying hello. We really enjoy it when people come over and say hello. We like talking Florida, Disney, Universal, so it's all good. We always find something to talk about. Hopefully we bump into you again and we can have a more of a level-headed conversation. But yeah, thanks for coming over and saying hi. Whilst we were talking over dinner, because that's what this was, we decided that, I mean, automatically, instinctively, we came in and we thought we'll pick one of these beds to sleep in, as you do, because it's kind of what you expect when you come here. You get 2 queens, but we thought we're actually going to sleep in here. We've both got a bedside kind of table each there, whereas in here, you know, it's kind of in the middle and only one person has. So we're not going to be sleeping out here at all. We're going to be hunkering down in this little room, and we've got a door here so we can close this off in case the corridor gets pretty noisy. You know, maybe there's people getting past late or early.
On the fridge.
Yes, whereas here we can close the door and just be tucked away in here. And on that note, I think we will be wrapping up travel day here. Good time to get our heads down. No doubt we're going to be up horribly early tomorrow, again due to the jet lag. But it is what it is, it's what we sign up for. It's all fun and games, eh? So let's cheers. Our first cheers of the trip with McDonald's chocolate milkshakes. Cheers to travel day. We've lost it. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, you know, what you saw, please subscribe. We've got 2 weeks of fun stuff to come. You 3-4 days at Universal, heading over to Disney, doing all that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.